Hello everybody. So today I will talk about calculus. The topic today is about differential equations. So now I will show you how to answer. So I will put about bsy equals to this one, qsy equals to this one. So this one is about ds. So we need to find first the derivative of the function with respect to y. So we have dp over dy. So we do first the derivative of y squared in here. So we have 8s to the power of 3y. We have dy. So we do first the derivative of the function with respect to s. So we have dq over ds. So this one we have 4s to the power of 3 minus 8s to the power of 3y. We see that db over dy is not equal to dq over ds. So we need to use another way. So I will use about interwriting factor. So I will put about mu y. That means this one will multiply both sides by mu y in here. So we want to find dp over dy equals to dq over ds. So that means this one. So I will put about d over dy should be equal to d over ds of this one in here. So if we do first the derivative with respect to y, so we apply about the product rule of this one. So we do first the derivative of y squared. So we have 2y multiplied by 4s to the power of 3 multiplied by mu y. Next, we do first the derivative of mu y in here. So we have d over d mu y over dy 4s to the power of 3y squared. Number 2 and number 4 we have 8. This one we do first the derivative of s. So we have 4s to the power of 3 minus 8s to the power of 3y multiplied by mu y. Now we need to simplify this one. So we put this one go to the right. So negative a, we have negative 16. Next, this one will go to the left, dy will go to the right. Later that we divide both sides for s to the power of 3y squared. Number 4, we simplify. So s to the power of 3 we simplify. Next, we put the integration for the both sides. So we have 1 divided by y squared for y divided by y squared. The integral of 1 over y squared, we have negative 1 over y minus 4 ln of the absolute value of y. This one we will have about ln of the absolute value of mu y. Next, we put e for the both sides. So this one we have y to the power of negative number 4 e to the power of negative 1 over y. So this one we change y to the power of negative number 4 into y to the power of 4. And this one we change for mu y in here. So that means we multiply both sides by this one. So we put this one go in here. This one go in here. So y squared and y to the power of 4 we will simplify. Now we set up about like this. Now we do first the derivative of the function with respect to y. So we have eb over dy. So we do first the derivative of this one. So we have 1 over y squared 4s to the power of 3 e to the power of negative 1 over y over y squared. Later that we do first the derivative of 1 over y squared. This is apply about the product rule of the derivative. So this one you will have about negative number 2 over y to the power of 3. And we have 4s to the power of 3 multiplied by this one. Now we do similar for this one in here. Y squared with y squared we have 4. So we have 4s to the power of 3 minus 8s to the power of 3y multiplied by this one. 2 with number 4 is about 8. Now if we look carefully about this one and this one, we see that they are equal right now. Now we can apply about exact. Now we have this equation in here. So I will set up about f s y equals to this iteration plus 3sy, the integral of 4s to the power of 3 ds. We have s to the power of 4 multiplied by this one plus 3sy. Next, we need to do first the derivative of the function with respect to y. So first the derivative of this one, that will similar for this one, but I need to change the number a little bit. So this one is about s to the power of 4. And this one I change a little bit, that's about 2s to the power of 4. And we have d over dy 3sy equals to, we know that this one. Now we need to simplify for the both sides in here. This one multiplied by s to the power of 4. This one multiplied by this one. So this one cancel this one. So we have this one left. That should be like this. Next, we put the integration for the both sides. So now I will show you the technique how to find this integration. So we need to use about integration by substitution. So I will put about u equals to -1 over y. So if we do first the derivative for the both sides, we will have about 1 over y squared dy. We know that we have u equals to -1 over y. So we put negative go to the left. So in this situation, 1 over y squared, that is about -u to the power of 2 dy. So if we look carefully about this one, y to the power of 4, that's about y squared, and we have another 1 over y squared. So we have 1 over y squared, that's about 1 over y to the power of 2. So this one we change for u. 1 over y, that's about -u. dy over y squared, that's about du. We just eliminate this one. So we simplify. And we have this one. Next, we need to use about integration by parts. So we will have about t equals to u squared. So we do first the derivative for the both sides. We have 2u du. dv, we have e to the power of u du. And we have v equals to e to the power of u. We just do this integration. So we have t multiplied by v minus dt multiplied by v. So we have 2 multiplied by this integration ue to the power of u du. Next, we continue u iteration by pass. So this one is about u, and we simplify in here. So about this one, we have t multiplied by v, so we have u multiplied by e to the power of u minus dt multiplied by v, so we have the integration e to the power of u du. So this one we have e to the power of u, and we put about c. So about u, that is about this one. Now we need to simplify this one. So this one we have 1 over y squared. This one negative with negative, we have positive. So we have 2 over y e to the power of negative 1 over y. Negative number 2, negative, we have positive number 2, e to the power of negative 1 over y. And this is the final answer of this one. So we need to return back to here. So we have the negative sign here, so we put this one, go in here. And the integration of this one, we have 3sy. Now we need to return back to this one. This one in here. So we have fsy equal to this one, 3sy, we just calculate in here. So we put this one, go in here. fsy we change for constant, and this is the final answer. This is the end. Thank you for watching.